Welcome, and thank you very much for coming. Actually, one of the most exciting thing about this event is you. It's just been so impressive to see all the technologies that are out there and how collectively we're going to have a massive impact, I'm hoping, a massive impact on the environment, on sustainability, and ultimately on the economy. So looking forward to that. So I'm just going to take a few seconds. I'm going to go real fast. I want to bring everybody up to date on where we are with the Accelerating Technology Readiness Program, which is something that we've kind of started to incubate here at BPI. And of course, it's about supporting you as innovators. How can we help you get to the point where you're ready to feed into the program that Rizzi was just talking about, so that you can kind of bring your technology to impact, bring your technology to the marketplace. So real quick, Richard Soanes is my name. You can find me easy. Don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have any ideas or any suggestions, or you just want to talk about innovation or ideas, whatever, just please reach out to me. ATR, you may have heard it, and you may have heard some of the people talk about it today. It's still in a nascent state, but we're making some really good progress with the program. It is to work with innovators, technologists in a bespoke way, very hands-on kind of way, to help them move their technology up the technology readiness level. And so a little bit about what Rizzo was talking as well, there's these challenges. There's a lot of challenges bringing new technologies, especially deep technologies, bring it to the marketplace. There's a lot of things you need to kind of work your way through. And what we're trying to do is help make that happen. And if you look at this next slide, you can kind of see here all the kind of things that theoretically, if you're doing a startup, you got to get all of these things firing up. Each one of these things has its own technology readiness, or its own readiness level, sorry. And what we're working on, in complementary with all the other activities going on at UBC, for example, Innovation Office, Lab to Market, if anybody's done anything with the Lab to Market, there's now a national program across Canada that's even providing funding, which is fantastic. We're working in partnership with all those, but focused on the technical side of the thing. How do we help move that technology from research to engineering, if you like? So that's what it's about. We have a kind of a process that we work things through. We're a startup too, by the way. We're figuring this out as we go. We're into our sort of third year of programming. We're kind of work through these steps, and I can kind of, if you're really keen, I can get you into the next level of detail. I don't expect you to read this slide. But basically, within each one of those stages, there's modules, and we try to work with you as a team to kind of work through some of those modules so that you're moving your technology towards the point where it's ready for, we call it pre-piloting or prototyping, so that you can kind of then demonstrate that, yeah, this is actually going to be scalable. Yeah, we can actually manufacture this. That's what you got to get to. That's ultimately what you want to do. At the appropriate price point, obviously. It's always in an economic context, right? So here's some of the examples. You might have saw some of those that already. We've actually worked with 14 projects already, so I'm really pumped about that, and are hoping that we're going to be able to do even more as time goes on. And here's some of the examples. Wood leather, there's some really cool things going on, taking wood and making it into like a leather type material. Very cool. Insulation, I think I heard one of the people talk about it today. We have a recycled cardboard solution to replace styrofoam, which is super exciting. 3D printed sawdust, working on a carbon lignin product as well. So a lot of really kind of cool things going on. And that's just, a few of the 14 that I mentioned. So the main thing I wanted to mention to you is we're putting another call out in January. This is the deadline here. Please think about it. If you've got a technology that you think could potentially be something that could be scaled up, and it doesn't have to be only commercial too. We use the word impact. So whatever you think could be helpful for the environment, for society, please consider it. It doesn't have to be a commercial spin-off. It could be licensed as well, or it could be some other mechanism that we could work with. We want to have impact. At the end of the day, we want to have impact. And we're open to different TRLs as well. If you're earlier on in the TRL scale, technology readiness scale, sorry if some of you may or may not know that, please feel free to just reach out, and we'll do the best we can to work with you on that. So I think that's it for me. Thank you very much. Really enjoyed the talk today, and thanks.